for this plant darling to bloom, it had taken such a long period. The actual outcome is visible right now. But for days and months together, so much happened inside him. And then this is visible. So visible alone isn't the actual, or that alone doesn't we shrink a human to only visible. Certain statements it seriously took off self's mind, like you have attained puberty just 4 days back, and you're taking your child has attained puberty just 4 days back, and you're taking her to school. Now 10th results are out, right? ஸோ இப்போதான் நான் வயசுக்கு வந்திருக்கா, அப்படி வந்துட்டு வீட்டுக்கு வெளியே விடுற, ஸ்கூலுக்குலாம் கூப்பிட்டு போகிறேன். எக்ஸ்கியூஸ் மீ, டே யாரா நீங்களாம், எந்த காலத்தில் தான் இருக்கீங்க? மை மைண்ட் செட் இஸ், எக்ஸ்கியூஸ் மீ, கம் ஆன், grow up guys, you can go whatsoever though you're menstruating. Bleeding or shedding blood during menstrual cycle isn't a sin, actually. Isn't a crime. It's a process it's an ongoing process which is happening inside me. It's part of me as a woman. And then when it comes to this, the 10th results are out today, right? Darling has scored for 500 332. Lovely score according to self. Because she's a lovely sweetie. So at school, she didn't have a very good idea about what to venture into. Right now she hasn't figured out. Even self didn't years back. But everyone around her has a roared up computer science, so she wanted enter into computer science. So she opted for commerce, economics, accountancy and computer science. But at school they had told her, we can't give you computer science. Just we can't even give you computer science. Take history group. According to self, his history that cheap. So are you meaning like there are teachers, science teachers in your school, and also history teachers? There are science teachers, history teachers. So are you defaming the history teacher over there? While self was studying in school, I still remember history tutor's history miss name, Chitra miss. She was such a sweet darling. She made us love history. She tutored in such a way that we go crazy for history. And I still remember, her way of her elegance. She even this was in school days, and while I was in college, she came to the college for propagating her school. She opened her school. I just ran to her, Miss, I studied when you taught me. So that was a craze we had. While visiting Keeladi at Madurai, I wondered, and I and my friend Lakshmi Sri Lux, we went crazy for every item or every kind of a monument, or even a stone that fascinated us. So history isn't just about we were taught, right? The political map, if they had so many provinces, or they ruled so big, if their kingdom is so big, he's a great ruler. No. Recently, Lux, she's my lovely buddy. She keeps igniting me on Velpari, avargal, respectful Velpari. I go crazy for him. I love him deeply for the way he is, for the way he was, the way he lived. He embraced nature. He guided his people. Actually, governance is about guiding people and not just ruling people. So please don't defame history. You defame history, you demean history. You say to me, for this score you can only get history. But then in the long run, you expect me to love history, study history, get good marks. Otherwise, you will again scold me. What sort of nonsense is that? Is this again another darling? He was diagnosed with specific learning disability. Actually, we have hardcore issues with respect to reading, English language, reading or writing, or if suppose we are 2 standards below the current standard, I'm studying 7th standard, if I'm 5th standard level, just like that we can't term if a person is reading or writing or spelling it out in 2 standards below, we shouldn't term as dyslexia, or writing is dysgraphia. I think spelling is dysorthographia. Okay, we shouldn't term as specific learning disability, because family situation, the economic situation of that particular child, psychological go about. Everything matters. So simply we shouldn't fixate a specific learning disability. But darling child, he was diagnosed, and he also had remedial classes. Right now, he has scored 310 something for 500. I was like, wow, great achievement. It's remarkable one, right? Wonderful, wonderful darling. I feel so lovely for him. But in a school, they had said, don't step into a school if your score isn't ahead. If your score doesn't ahead 400. If you hadn't got more than 400, don't come into a school. I'm wondering whether it is a shop where I should go, where I should take this much money, and I should go only if I have this much money. Hey, what are you guys here? Are you treating me like an untouchable? Or I seriously wonder, is it really goodness? I mean, nearby my home works are going on. But just imagine, okay, it's okay. Now you will hear other noises also. But just imagine, there are drillers, there are welders, there are construction persons, everyone, so many domains. Just is only medical profession or engineering profession alone, is it that super lovely? Why do goodness, at schools even they say they say first group science and maths. I'm not a hater of science and maths. I love science, I love birds. So but theoretically I'm not a construct. Goodness, I'm very sorry. You'll be hearing noises. I'm extremely sorry. What I meant to say is, even at schools, you say first is the profession, which is medicine. So maths, science, and all those are only first. And the least is this home science, history, all those things. Come on, wake up. When I was studying that, these sort of nonsenses prevailed. And still, is it actually, school is a kind of place which has to birth wisdom, not simply mugging up, reproducing, getting a particular number. This particular score will defines you, and that is a super fast. I mean, I'm extremely sorry. I missed the flow. I went off way. So, demeaning any subject or any domain is such insane. So when we enter into IAS or all those things, history plays a major role. So for governance, history is such a depth. History is depth. So I think school, yes, exactly, that's what I was saying. School is a place which has to birth wisdom. So sensibility, that matters. It needs to really provoke our brain, our nerves. If it is doing otherwise, I don't think it's a school or it's a place where we gain things. I'm sorry, this is my viewpoint. That's it. Okay. And yes, certain statements will make us lovely. Certain statements will totally kill us. So today, one of my sister is, as her darling, is 10th standard. She is into admission, all those things. When her partner expired, so another sister has, she has inquired whether can I come and give you lunch? You'll be so tired, right? I felt like, just see the viewpoint. On one side, score, all those things are roared up, and score is considered as that which is a deciding factor of my life. Another side, see humanity. Okay, you need food, you need lunch, all those things are required for you. So shall I come and provide to you? It's beautiful, right? I don't know whether in this noise my voice was audible. I wonder if it is not, I need to record again. I don't know. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening. And I think we need to think, and radical changes, alterations has to happen. Okay, take care. Love you all. Bye.